Hey y'all, just wanted to explain what this video is. So, as I've talked about on my channel before, this is content that's actually from Patreon. This is what my Patreon is like. Basically, what you're about to watch is a journal video, and it will not make a ton of sense because you are not a patron. But if you are a patron, you would have all the backstory that led up to this point in this video. I'm speaking to you in a more raw, unfiltered way about my personal life. In this video, I'm talking about some guys that I was dating. This is lighthearted. This is about my life. These are jokes. It is a journal. What I'm talking about is real stuff. You're just basically picking my brain, and I'm speaking on my personal feelings and my thoughts throughout my day, throughout my week, throughout my month, etc. If you want more content like this, please consider becoming a patron and support my channel. It's only $5 USD per a month. As I've said before, please do not sign up unless you can afford $5 per a month, because if you cannot, unfortunately, you will get banned. It's stealing and cheating me if you're not going to consistently pay for your membership. But I figured that I wanted to show you guys what content you're missing out on if you are not a patron. Please also keep in mind that if you choose to sign up for Patreon, your purpose in being there is to support me as a YouTuber that you watch and or like, and not for the content itself. The content there will vary from month to month. Sometimes I post only a few videos. Sometimes you will get a ton of videos. It totally depends on what's going on in my personal life. It does not all deal with dating, but it's a mixture of dating, work, and my personal life with my family and friends, or just how I'm feeling in my mind, etc. I share photos there, long videos, short videos, just about everything is done there on Patreon. Please also don't forget that I have a YouTube membership here that you can also subscribe and sign up for only $2 USD per a month. And there you will get content that I scrapped and decided not to upload on Patreon or YouTube, and or old videos that I just didn't feel like it was worthy of having its own video, or things that I privated. I ended up making for, YouTube membership, things that no longer have to do with my channel. For example, I used to make some, gaming videos, and I realized, oh my god, I made mistakes when editing from not going back and watching it before I uploaded it. But that's all a whole nother story. So anyway, just enjoy the video. I'm explaining why you're seeing this video. No, it's not a mistake. I want to give you an incentive to sign up for Patreon and show you what type of content is there. So, yeah. Thank you for being subscribed to my YouTube channel. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And enjoy the video. Hey y'all. So excuse me for looking crazy. I need to wash my makeup off my face and do my hair. I was supposed to have done some videos today, but I honestly was like, I'm just not feeling it. I feel too tired to deal with this crap right now. And yeah. In fact, let me be ghetto. I'm sorry y'all, but I just randomly I felt the need to take my hair out. I'm sorry for being ghetto. I can't help it. But anyway, yes, I don't know, y'all. I have really mixed feelings. I feel like the more that I talk to HR Bay, the more I like him. He's the last guy legitimately left. As of right now. Keep in mind, I'm still dealing with my camera crap. You guys are going to get used to it. So I'm sorry if I forget to, repeat some things that I say when the camera, messes up. Figure it out. Get used to it. Probably don't want to use headphones. But, I don't know. I feel like there's too many flaws with him. I'm telling y'all, this is not going to sound right. White people, sit out of this. Don't say nothing. Y'all be quiet most of the time anyway. Osaka people act like black people, specifically ghetto black people, and it irritates me. I don't like... Look, I'm being ghetto right now, okay? I'm taking out my extensions in this video. But, I mean, trifling type ghetto where it's he did so many... So he stayed in my house yesterday because I've been stupid lately. I wanted somebody to suck on my titties. But anyway. Look, at least I'm being honest, people. Shit. But okay. So anyway, and on top of that, I'm trying to build up a reason for him to do something for me for White Day. We've only seen each other one time. You finna get me shit or not much of a gift. So I'm already 90% sure he either not gonna get me anything or he gonna get me something really small and stupid. He better not get me no handmade shit. And I'm 99% sure he's gonna expect to just come to my house and fuck me. And I'm sorry. If that's his plan, that's going to be the last time that we meet. So, like, I'm literally mentally prepared for the 14th to be the last day that I hang out with this dude. And I know, like, we had plans to, like, see each other on, I think, the 19th, that following Saturday. I'm going to reject it. And I'm going to say, oh, like, you know, I'm busy. I'm doing whatever, you know, make up an excuse. Oh, I have plans with my friends type thing. Like, and he'll get the hint. I'll just slowly ghost on him because I'm thinking to myself, like, you met me on a marriage dating app. You're busy 99% of the time. And then when you can see me, it's conveniently late at night after work when you're ready to fuck me, right? So, like, I'm pretty sure this dude's either fuckboy, just has his priorities completely fucked up. And because it is Japan, it does make it kind of hard. Because a lot of guys really are just that fucking stupid. Where they don't realize you should be putting your girlfriend over your friends. Because she's going to become your wife and the mother of your children. Your friends are going to marry and do their own thing and forget about your ass. So I have no idea why men function the way that they do. But whatever. I know you could say from the other side too, like, oh, well, if your wife leaves you, your friends are still going to be your friends and be there for you, whatever. And yeah, it's a debatable. Ooh, I thought I dropped my extensions. It's a debatable thing. But I feel so much better now. Got the weight off of me. But anyway, why my ear randomly start hurting at the bottom? Back on subject. I don't know how to feel about him. That's a weird feeling. I never had that before. Okay. But anyway, yeah, like, I don't know how to feel about him. Like, he really made me upset, like, yesterday. And I, like, caught myself, like, turning into a bitch. I was like, girl, like, calm down. He don't think you crazy. People always worry so much about Asians, about their dick size. My biggest problem with Asians is how fucking unsanitary they are. I'm sorry, I'm not being politically correct. Sorry for y'all little PC liberals on here. Sorry for y'all little sensitive ass pussies. I'm keeping it real with y'all. They don't wash their fucking hands. Y'all worried about them eating dogs and cats. Y'all worried about how big or small their penis is. I cannot have you sticking your fingers in my pussy playing with my clit when you don't wash your fucking hands. You don't wash your fucking hands. When you don't wash your fucking hands. How? I don't want you touching shit in my house. This nigga came to my house 2 different times with 2 cans of beer. And I'm thinking to myself, like, for starts, you're just leaving your trash on my table. Don't tell me about it. Didn't offer to take it with you. But, you know, I took initiative and I threw it away for him. But then I'm like, come on. You trying to be kissing me and shit like that? Why the fuck would you drink beer before you go to... My nigga, you already fat. And then on top of that, it's like, your breath finna be on 10 and kicking and shit. Why would you... I purposefully avoided eating... Look at my fat ass. I got all these fucking Reese's right here. I avoided eating this shit because nobody want to kiss a black bitch with peanut butter breath, okay? So I'm thinking ahead and I'm like, alright. I'm going to resist being a fat ass and wait until you leave. Because I don't want to kiss somebody that got peanut butter and shit in their teeth. So I avoided that shit. Then you come into my house and drinking alcohol. So I like jokingly, you know, took away his beer. I like jokingly took away his beer or whatever. And I did express to him that, you know, I don't really like, you know, alcohol. And that I do drink sometimes. But he's, oh, special occasion because I'm seeing my girlfriend to drink at the sight of a beautiful woman. I drink at the sight of rich niggas. And you ain't quite exactly there. You would get 10K away. So... Anyway, I'm thinking to myself, like, you're making yourself less attractive in my eyes. So I don't know what made me angry. The fact that he came in here drinking beer, or the fact that, like, you know, make his breath stink from that. The fact that after that, it was like he started doing, like, this weird shit. He started belching all over the place. And I'm thinking, like, at first I think it was just a matter of him having hiccups because, like, he was looking down his phone to, like, message me. And then I was thinking, and I just said that I had the same situation. But then, like, he kept doing it thinking it was funny. And the whole time I was laughing. But I was thinking to myself, like, you are showing me that Osaka people are ghetto and ratchet. Just like how I always say, I fucking hate Osakans. I feel like a white person in the South when they first started seeing free niggas or something, okay? Which is the reason why I don't know why y'all black people... We ain't finna get there. We ain't finna get there. All I gotta say is your ancestors would be ashamed of you. They fought for your freedom and your goofy ass stayed in the cotton fields. But back on subject. I get so angry around them. They irritate me. And it's so funny because black people gravitate to that ghetto shit. They love Osaka. I have not met a single black person said they like Tokyo over Osaka. Anytime you talk to a black person who's been in both places, they will tell you, oh, Osaka is so much better. People in Osaka are so friendly. You mean ratchet, ghetto, loud, like New Yorkers? That's all I get from them. But anyway, to each his or her own. I can't relate to that shit. They irritate the fuck out of me. They're ghetto, they're dirty, they're obnoxious, they're rude, and when you make them mad, they get angry. The only pro to people from Osaka is, I can admit, they're friendlier in a warmer type of way in that sense when they want to be nice to you. But if they're not trying to be nice to you or friendly to you, they are ruder than people from Tokyo. Whereas people from Tokyo, they're not the super big, welcome to Tokyo, hug you type people like how Osakans are. And so for that reason, foreigners typically see people from Tokyo as being cold and Osaka people as being friendly. And Osakans feel like foreigners in the sense when they come to Tokyo. It's a very different, vibe, attitude. Osakans tend to be very happy, upbeat, etc. So they can be fun when you want to be goofy, dirty, and nasty, and ratchet. But when you're trying to date and thinking about fucking somebody, I'm sorry, I don't want to tongue kiss somebody just got through belching. I don't want to be tongue kissing somebody just got through belching 2 cans of beer. Absolutely not. And then it's bad enough, like I said, he ain't really my type physically. I'm going to keep it real with you. I ain't for the same other people. All I got to say is I can think of several different people that I watch on YouTube that have partners that remind me of what this guy looks like. And I'm so two-faced because I know I'm dating him right now and I sound like a horrible person. But I'm being honest. This is a journal. I'm giving you my real feelings. If that makes me two-faced, then fuck it. Where else do you fucking share your real feelings? See, y'all go about your day-to-day life and y'all don't say shit about nobody that you're friends with. Nobody that you work with. Fuck it, me. Some of y'all little two-faced ass bitches be watching my shit, pretending like y'all care about me. Oh, Ren, I wish you the best of luck. And then you share my shit with your friends. So why can't I do it too, okay? Fuck it, damn. So my problem is, as I said before, I feel like I'm sabotaging myself. In one sense, it's like, I keep praying to God, asking for things. I get what I asked for, and then I find reasons to not like it. So, for example, he doesn't make enough money. He's not as tall as I want to be. He's not as cute as I want to be. You find shit. You find shit. He's not as tall, not as cute, doesn't make as much money, doesn't, do whatever. And then you end up lonely and single. And then I'm like, oh my God, I don't want a boyfriend, I want to have kids, I want to get married. And then I'm back to square one all over again. And like I said before, I ain't even gonna cap to y'all. I kind of wish that I had Jinbei again. I can't believe I'm saying this. His bogus, crybaby, lying ass. And the reason why I say that is not because I loved him, because Jinbei was uglier than him. But he was thinner, more muscular, taller, made more money, had more of a, network. He was born into money, so he didn't just make money on his own. He was born into it, too. And he had an inheritance from his father. HRB is a nice guy. He has a younger sister. I don't know her age. HRB is a nice guy. He has a younger sister. I don't know her age. She used glitches and everything. But he's dirty. And he doesn't have good manners. He tried to tell me, I already took a shower, whatever. He messaged me this crap before he came. And I was thinking to myself, I don't care what the fuck you did at your home. I need to see that you took a shower here. And so, of course, he took a 2-second shower. Probably didn't even rub his ass with soap. Which is fine. At least I know he got himself a little bit wet in the shower. He did something. And he was telling me that his hair was wet. And I was like, I have a blow dryer. He literally, slams doors, roughly opens up cabinets, shit, you gonna break my damn house. He literally, knocked down everything in my bathroom. And so I actually had to come in there, and I know he was probably thinking, damn, bitch, let's stay over there and I can clean it up myself. But I'm thinking, I want to see the damage that your fat ass done done. So it pissed me off. I'm thinking, this is the reason why I don't have people over at my house. But I figured, this is why I don't have people over at my house. But I figured, I've been to your house already. You've told me your intentions. You've been open with your feelings and everything else. I think you're legitimate. I like him as a person. He treats me well. But he doesn't spend money on me like I want him to. He doesn't put thought into actually planning dates. We don't go out and do stuff like that, which that's not a good sign for me. So yeah, and then I felt like the time that I spent living with him, not literally living with him, but him just being in my house for a few hours, I was I don't want to have to wake up to this mess. He's not a good partner for cuddling. I'm keeping it real. Maybe we could work on this stuff later. Sex is alright. His dick, like I said, it got the girth. He needs some help with the strokes. We could work on that. kissing is okay, but like my biggest problem is just the breath. And I said this before, I know I'm going to like get a lot of flack for it, but I'm being honest with you all. A lot of people here have like just naturally awful breath. And one of you all was like a dentist, something that I remember we spoke to on Zoom. I was saying how like different people like the natural bacteria in their mouth. I'm like, shit, like now got me thinking like, does my breath stink? Cause man, like I literally, I'm a freak, y'all. Okay, so like it takes a lot for me to like get to the point where I feel like repulsive or whatever, repulsed. The fuck do you say that? At the thought of kissing you, and I'm literally like there. So like yeah, he has good lips, so like it feels good to kiss him. But I'm like, you drinking alcohol is rotting away your teeth. He claims he doesn't drink often. So anyway, I found out, I don't know if I said this to you guys already, I found out that he mostly works from home. And I was like, oh, that's why you're always wearing casual, like, you know, clothes. Because he's always wearing street clothes. So I was thinking to myself, like, does this nigga really have the job that he claims? Why is he always dressed like a bum every time we meet? And by bum, you know, he's wearing nice black people, Jordans, like, clothes. But I was thinking to myself, like, how are you changing your clothes that fast? Like, oh, you've been working at home. So you just wear whatever you want to. And of course he's wearing Jordan stuff because I'm black and my shoes, and I pretended like I was really into that crap, and I'm not. I do like basketball, and I did grow up playing it, but like I ain't into it like that. So anyway, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. This ain't finna last. And the reason why it's not is the only way it's gonna last is if I end up getting pregnant within a few months. And the reason why I say that is I don't feel the attraction to him that I need to have in order for me to marry you. It's just not there. And on top of that, it's like he's moving like he's rich and or like he's super handsome, and he's neither. So it's like there's nothing in it for me is how I feel. You don't spend the kind of, he has a good job. He ain't rich. You don't spend the money that you do have on me. But then again, I haven't asked for anything, so I can't do that. I'm not crazy about the sex life. To be honest, like when I was fucking him this morning, I was just like, you know, I'm just come, bitch. Like shit, like I'm done. I'm tired of fake moaning. Like I was over it, and so yeah, like I don't feel that way. And I'm mad at myself because I know then I'm gonna be single. But your boyfriend, I can't make up my mind, y'all. Shit. So it's like I don't know what to do. And so of course I'm still using pairs, but that's the problem. It's like all of the guys on the app, every time you see a dude, if he's cute, he broke. He either hides his salary, or it'll say like he makes like, you know, between 2 to 4 million a year. It's like the old me didn't care about salary, but now it's like I might as well get a bitch. I might as well get a bitch if you're not making at least 80,000 a year, my nigga. Like I'll take care of another woman. What the fuck do I need you for then? I can hatch my own eggs. Why am I being ghetto with y'all? This is my outlet. I need to vent. I want a partner that can afford travel. That can put my kids through school. Our kids. And they can spoil and take care of me in return. I can date a dirty man if you're willing to learn to be clean. He did show interest in learning. Like he was trying to do things to make me happy. He asked me what should he do. He did a half-assed job with it, but at least he did it. I'll give him props. And I thought that he was on bullshit because he claimed he had a meeting that was starting later than he expected. It was supposed to start at 6, but he should be getting off at work that time. And so he went from saying he was going to meet me after work at around 8 or 9 to saying he couldn't meet me until 11. We didn't give an exact time, but normally like he meets me at 8 or 11 because he lives about an hour away from here. So I understand you need time to have a little break after work, get dressed, come here. And so I thought to myself, you got a date planned, 11 o'clock, 4-hour meeting, fucking liar. But then he messaged me back and he was like, oh, it's over. It ended like an hour later. So he told me that he'd be able to see me at about 8:30. It's like, oh, great. And so then, of course, from 8:30 to being 9, he claimed that he'd like miss his train to do whatever. It's like, okay, fine, whatever. Came here and he did like, buy me a little gift of some tea because last time he accidentally got me matcha ice cream. But Yeah, it's like, I don't know, like, I feel like the more I talk to him, the less interested I've become in him. Like, I felt like I had a good impression when I first met him. And man, I had that lamb steak again. I know he was just being cheap and just chose the first place that he could find. But man, that lamb steak was fucking delicious. I never had lamb steak before. Well, actually, that's a lie. When I went out with Jimbe, the first restaurant I went to, that Level of Lamb place, that place was lamb. Obviously, by the name. And that was technically lamb steak. I want to go back there. I really wish I didn't ruin things with him. Because, like, he was ugly as fuck, but man, like, the dates were great. Like, having steak, I lost weight from having a high-protein diet of eating so much damn steak. That was crazy. But it was also because I was starving in between. Because, like, while he was busy working, etc., I normally wouldn't eat breakfast. And then, like, sometimes we wouldn't even have lunch on time. Because I have to wait for him to have, like, a free period when he wasn't doing consultations. So we normally go out, like, a time, like, between lunch and dinner. And so, like, yeah. I missed that. I really wish that I, like, just kept my crap together. I'm so stupid because I could have lived anywhere that I wanted to in Tokyo. He was going to spoil the crap out of me. Yes, he would have been an ugly-ass husband, but see, look, that's my thing. The sex was good. He was tall. He made the money that I wanted him to. I'm literally, like, 0.25 seconds from messaging that man back. But I know the police gonna get called on me, so I gotta find like a subliminal way. I like feel like so awful. Like, I hate that. He did me bogus, don't get me wrong, and I still like am planning to like sue. Not so much him, cause it's not his fault. Cause I mean it is his fault, but my issue is more so with the police, how they handled that. They guilt tripped me into signing crap, basically admitting to being a stalker. And halfway through it, I kind of thought to myself, I was like, I ain't gotta legally do this shit. The fuck? Like, I left on my own. Why the fuck am I signing papers saying that I'm not gonna come back here when I left? The fuck? So, I've become spoiled. I've experienced having too much to go down and settle and downgrade. Most of y'all can't relate. Probably none of y'all here can relate. I'm not talking about being some side hoe and some muse for a married man or, you know, doing ghetto shit like that. No. If you've ever been in a relationship, Jimbe was a relationship. If you've ever been in a relationship with a man that has money, that wines and dines you, that blows your back out, that's tall, the sit in your lap type, if you've been with a man like that, guys that can pay for taxis to go on your dates where they're not like, oh my god, $20, I can't afford that. Men that take you to nowhere and nothing but the best, that give you what you want. Going from that to dating the bum nigga that's counting the yen, whose card is declining, that has to make a run to the ATM. No, absolutely not. You cannot do it. It's hard. I will sacrifice looks any day for a man that offers that. And they're faithful. Sign me up for an ugly nigga. But my problem is you cannot be ugly, fat, short, and you ain't an HVM. Yeah, you close to, but you're not quite exactly there. So it's like, shit. I don't know if it's gonna work. And again, I feel racist. I mean, they all Japanese. And I'm the minority here. But I just really do not like Osaka people. I can't. It's not even a race thing. It's a city thing. Because it's not Japanese. It's their city. I do not like people from that area. Osaka is like a state. It's like saying I like people from California. Which I ain't finna lie. I ain't ever liked a man from California. Something wrong with him. No offense to the ladies here. My mother is actually from Los Angeles, might I add. She got caught up with a hood nigga like my dad. Ended up moving to Chicago. But back on subject. Actually went from Los Angeles to Tokyo is how I got here. I didn't take my first flight from Chicago. I stayed in Los Angeles. But that's another story. So, which I do not recommend, man. LAX was a nightmare. I would not want to do that for a first time going abroad. But, yeah. I can't make up my mind. I don't feel like he's putting... Like, I legitimately want to ask him, like, what are we doing for White Day? But I'm like, The good thing is he is meeting me earlier. He asked about meeting at 7 o'clock. And normally we meet at, like, 8 or 9. So 7 would be right after work. So he's trying. But I'm like, I want to be like, my nigga, it's White Day. What you doing for me? I want to be like, my nigga, it's a white day. What you doing for me? Where we going? What you buying me? Am I getting a handbag? Where's my necklace at? We eating steak? I want to ask all that shit. But I'm like, oh, you can't do that. You got to be humble and modest. Pretend like you're not expecting nothing. I already know what's going to happen. He going to give me a recycled gift bag that he had from some Nike shoes that he probably got like 6 years ago with dust and shit all over it. And it's going to be another little stupid ass handmade hand cream, some shit like that. And be like, oh, happy Valentine's Day. I made you some cold salmon. Here you go. This is why I ain't sucked that nigga dick yet. Nope. Us got the problem too. He is not eating my pussy. So it's like, nope. That's another red flag too. Like, this dude is literally nothing more than a titty sucker. And it's perfect timing it's perfect timing for me. Because it's that, my period is late. No, it's not because I'm pregnant. It's that time of the month where TMI boys and underage children get off of this video. Give you a second. Okay. Y'all hard-headed, so I'm gonna talk anyway. My nipples get sensitive about a week before my period starts. They're in that stage. And because I'm a semi-part-time masochist, I like the feeling of having them sucked on when they're sore like that. And I know you're like, oh, girl, why are you telling us this shit? We ain't asked you. Well, shut the fuck up, because I'm letting you know. Damn, okay? I'm telling you why I have needs that have to be met. He meets my needs. He's a good titty sucker. He could be better, but he's good enough. We could work with that. And I like his lips. Like I said, kissing him does feel good. He has good lips. And that's hard to come by. Very hard. Especially in Japan. Because the other problem is, too, like, I understand men now when they, like, compliment your lips. No offense to those of you that got thin lips. But, man, like, if you date somebody that has, like, invisible lips, it makes a big difference. Kissing does not feel good. It's like you're not kissing anything or anyone. Like, you're kissing air. Like, it just feels like kissing teeth. It's just a weird feeling. I can't explain it. So anyway, his lips aren't full, but he has, like, you know, the perfect amount, just a little wee bit of lip, where it's good. I like that. And they're soft. That's what's important. So yeah, like, he treats me well, he's all complimenting and whatnot, but, like, I kind of feel like I, you know, hit a little nerve for him, too, because I could tell he was a little bit irritated. He was being sarcastic, he was like, oh, like, the style of, you know, showering and cleaning seems to be different between American and Japanese, and so I accidentally was like, no, between Osaka and Tokyo, and I was like, oh, bitch, why you say that, girl? You lost your damn mind, why'd you say that to him? But I was like, I had to set it straight, like, I ain't got shit to do with my country, because to be honest, American niggas are dirty as fuck. Especially talking about black people wearing streak-ass drawers and shit. Don't shower. Dirty-ass bathtub. Nasty-ass bathroom. Dookie drawers. Fucked up mattresses and shit. So trust me. It ain't got nothing to do with that. Because Americans don't even have... I can't even imagine being in the U.S. anymore. The thought of fucking without taking a bath first blows my mind. Blows my mind. Prior to coming to Japan, I didn't think anything of it. You see it in the movies all the time. Come home from work, rip off your clothes, fuck me, husband. Like, that's how it is. But in Japan, it's like, why would you stick your genitals, your hands, your mouth down each other's areas, anywhere on each other, without brushing your teeth? Running some water on your dick, on your pussy, cleaning that bitch, slutzing up your boobs. Why would you want anyone to put their mouth on you? Anyone to stick their dick inside? This why y'all hoes be having back-to-back yeast infections and shit. And your dick got cheese coming out of it and whatnot. That's what's wrong with y'all. And that's why we got these STDs and crap too. But anyway, like I was saying, it's like, I can't fathom that. I can't picture. I'm like, oh my God, I used to do that ghetto ratchet shit? Really? Now it's a need. So yeah, it's like, it ain't got nothing to do with that. You just dirty motherfucker. And then it's like, using the bathroom. It's like, he went to use the bathroom and didn't even wash his hands. And I'm like, and then when they washed their hands, 2 seconds of water, no soap. Absolutely not. So, I'm literally just talking to kill time. Because I'm 99% sure I'm not going to marry him. That I'm not going to let him put no baby inside of me. There might be an exception if I become desperate enough, because I'm not gonna lie, a little part of me is feeling away because I got some severe baby fever. I was seeing everybody's babies up and down the timeline, and I started getting, baby fever. It's like, oh my god, I want to be a mom. But then I had to like snap back into it. I'm like, girl, do you want to be the mother of a broke nigga's baby? Because once you get pregnant, you are fucked literally for life. Because now you have to think about another person. Now you have to work. Now you have to have money for at least 2 people. And now you will forever be tied to a broke nigga. Do you want that bitch? And I was like, no, the fuck I don't. And that's why I said, fuck y'all opinions. Y'all can chase after the fine man. Have his ass. He ain't got no fucking money. He ain't finna be faithful to you. So I don't lie. I mean, it's tempting. Cute guys are nice to look at. But for me, like, broke, y'all definition of broke gonna be different than mine. I cannot marry a man making less than $100,000 per year. That is the minimum. Absolute minimum. I used to say 60,000, 80,000. No. 100 fucking thousand. You ain't got that much money? No, my bitch. Because on top of that, yen isn't even worth the same amount. So really, a man making like 100,000 here, you making more like what, 80 or 70,000 USD. But of course, for Japan, it's treated like 100,000 USD. So I'm using that same fucking difference here. So I care about your age too. I change my standards on pairs. I don't care how cute you are. I don't care what language you speak. You don't speak English. You don't make at least $100,000. Swipe the fuck left. Absolutely not. I have dated so many men that are 6 feet tall and taller. I ain't doing nothing under 5'10" no more. Fuck you broke niggas. Fuck you short niggas. Nope. Because every time I try to be nice and give these motherfuckers a chance, all they do is cheat on me and lie to me. So now I'm like, fuck, I'm a dog too. Woof, woof. I can do the same shit, bitch. I'm through with this stuff. I am barking now. Okay? I'm crazy. Yes, I is. I'm tired of it. I became a dog now too. They made me this way. I was a good bitch, and that didn't turn me into a hoe. All I wanted to do was get married. All I wanted was to push out your babies. And look at what you made me do. Look at what you made me do. I got this big ass apartment with nobody to fuck. I have tits and no man to breastfeed. Do you understand the pain in my pussy? No, you do not. Okay. I feel better now. Okay. I feel better now. We need a Reese's. Lower my blood pressure. Or raise it. I told y'all I was going through a midlife crisis. Now you believe me? But you never heard a bitch bark before. But you never heard a bitch bark before, but now you have. I need help. I'm not trying to be ungrateful. I'm trying to be real. Because, like, I'm afraid of fucking up. I'm afraid of fucking up. Because it's like, I waited all this time to get married, to have children. And it's like, you do that. And then you have a baby with the wrong person. Man, that'll piss you off. Like, I finally sympathize for women now, because I imagine that I can't be the first person to do this. I mean, I haven't done it yet, but fingers crossed, I hope I never become that person. But now I see how it happens. You get impatient. You wait your whole life, think you're doing everything perfect because you didn't have children. And you're like, oh, I traveled the world. I experienced working abroad. I have my own money. I'm an independent bad bitch. You think all of this dumb shit about yourself. And then it dawns on you, like, shit, men don't care about none of that stuff. Men don't like women when they get to be X amount of age. Men don't want to marry them. And by the time men that do want to still marry you, now you have to deal with their baggage. Because now, well, you might have all of your crap together, might not come with baggage. Any man that you like, or any man that likes you, he is going to come with his own. Especially if you want a man that has money. And generally, those men that have money, that don't have baggage, who do they chase after? Young hoes. So it's like, I'm trying to, take advantage of the fact that I'm still young and I'm still in my 20s. But shoot, that window is going to be closing in a few years. So I'm trying to do whatever the fuck I can. But like I was saying, like, I get it now. I get it. Because it's like you do everything perfect, and then you freak out and you rush, and you end up doing it with the wrong person. And then it screws you over for life, because people ain't going to give a shit about how long you waited to have kids. People aren't going to care about why you had kids the way you did. All they're going to see is, you're a dumb bitch, you settled for a Ray Ray, and now look at you. Nobody's going to take into account that you waited until you were 29 to have your first child. Nobody's going to take into account that you were afraid of reaching 30, afraid of becoming 35 and never having children. All they're going to see is, why would you let this bum-ass nigga bust a nut inside of you and get you pregnant? That's all they're going to see. So, it's killing me, because I want to ask this man, like, what are we doing on Monday? Like, just tell me the plan so I can break up with you now. I gotta ask y'all shit. I need to know. I need closure. I'm gonna be indirect. I'm gonna be like, Monday is a holiday, so maybe we shouldn't meet on this day. I'm stupid, y'all. I did it. Fuck, I did it. I'm dumb. I'm a dumb bitch. I said Monday is a holiday, so maybe we shouldn't meet on this day. Because I want to see what this broke nigga plans are. Because how much trying to bet this little bum ass nigga was going to try to bum his way over into my house? He probably going to say something like, oh, like, I put my phone, the volume is on. So when he messaged me, if he even does, because he probably not going to reply with a decent amount of time. It's 8:40 right now. Damn, it's late. He probably not going to reply back soon. But he probably going to say something like, oh, like, I was hoping that I can come to your house or whatever. Because now the excuse for coming to my house is, of course, it saves me time and money. I don't have to waste my time going all the way to him. Because it is a long commute to get to his place. And on top of that, it's weird. He lives in a neighboring city, but a ways from me. It takes a long time to get there, though. Especially, I guess, by train. Maybe by car. It might be faster. But he also doesn't live close to the station either. So, yeah. That's one problem. And then secondly, it's like, I know that he's going to be like, oh, like, because my place is bigger. Obviously, it's bigger. I have a better view. I have a bigger bed. My whole house is nicer. I don't have to carry my whole bag with me. I can just use my own shower here, etc. So the one good thing about him coming over here is that it gave me a good excuse to keep my house clean and tidy, because I did let it get completely fucked up. But the downside is, it's like, you have no incentive to even try. Like, now you don't have to spend money on going on date. Like, we literally, I purposely have not offered him anything to drink or anything to eat, because I want him to realize, you need to spend money on me and invest in me. I'm not cooking meals and playing housewife to you. Not to mention, his clothes fucking stink. I can tell that he's one of those type of guys that they do their laundry and then they have clothes they don't ever fucking wear, and they don't realize that you need to rewash your clothes after so long because it starts to fucking stink. And you also can't throw too many clothes into a load. His clothes smell like mildew when I go up to hug him. So why am I telling his business? Because now if I marry him, I'm not gonna be like a bitch. I'm gonna be like, oh, that's the nigga she was saying X, Y, and Z about. Mind your fucking business, ho. But anyway, I'm done with this video. I'm incriminating myself. I need to eat my last Reese. Now, this shit nasty as fuck. I'm gonna have a stomach ache. I done ate like, I'm not even gonna exaggerate, y'all. I done had like 30 of these hoes. Between that and the flaming hot crap I done had, I gotta weigh like 374 pounds by now. But that's fine, because your man's still gonna let me sit on his face. So mind your business. Don't be looking at the scale. Don't look after I step on it. I'm a bitch with good intentions. I'm just trying to get married. If Stockbay didn't have a baby and if his finger wasn't fucked up, I'd ignore the divorce and his age. Old ass nigga. Man was 20 years old when I was born. See, you just said okay. Okay. Fuck boy. And maybe he thinks I'm the fuck girl. See, should I have said that? Maybe I hurt myself. I call myself saying this to you to say, oh, look, I wanted to have dinner with you, or oh, I was gonna give you a gift, or I had whatever, or I want us to go to, this place. But nope, just okay. So yeah, I guess maybe this is the end of HR Bay. I kind of shot myself in the foot. The guy's gonna get mad at me. I kind of shot myself in the foot. The guy's gonna get mad at me. Be like, why would you say that to him? Like, you misleading him too. I'm not trying to. I'm trying to fill this nigga out. Because if I say to him directly, like, hey, it's White Day. Can you take me out to dinner? Can you buy me a handbag? Well, now I really can't tell what his intentions are because I'm forcing him to pretend to be a man that he's not. I'm trying to get him to show me what his intentions are by showing me he has plans. He wants to do something with me. I'm really his girlfriend. I'm gonna just become a pimp. Not an escort. Because see, escorts have to fuck to get what they want. I'm about to just date niggas. Get free food. Get handbags. I said this before, but see, I keep going back and being a good girl and be like, oh, I want to get married. You don't have to buy me shit. No. I want to be a bitch. I want to be a real full-time bitch. I want to get the best things in life. I think my volume is still off because like my phone is not making a noise. I want the best things in life. I want everything. I am tired of sitting back and being nice and being modest and being like, oh, like, I don't deserve anything. I don't want to ask for anything. You can see me whenever you want to. Not putting my foot down. You're not rich. You're not tall. You're not handsome. Dick game and nothing special. Boy, you should be available anytime my pussy open. Talking about you got a dentist appointment, you hanging out with your friends. I mean, you on a date with another bitch? How dumb you think I am? But apparently I am stupid because I'm still seeing your goofy ass. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Guinness World Record holder. For what? Selling the most green tea with the nastiest flavor. I just realized I actually have like the little milliliter thingies on the side. I don't normally drink this green tea. I like Namachad, the Keating green tea. Not this shitty ass. Is this the Coca-Cola one? I forget which company owns this one. One of them is owned by Coke. I think it's this brand. No, it's not this one. It's another one. But alright, let me end this video here. All I gotta say is, I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. I'm trying to get knocked up this year. Fuck getting married. I have to have a baby. I can't take it anymore. I need children. I am too attractive to not have children, okay? If you get to be my age and you don't have a baby, it means that your pussy is whack. I have something to prove. I'm done. Let me stop being crazy. Y'all finna get me admitted into a hospital again. So, alright. I'm done. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a patron. I'm gonna get it together. I'm just letting you know, as of right now, I'm probably done with HR Bay because I don't think he's planning anything for White Day. And I'm not really super attracted to him. Like, he doesn't have to be super attractive physically, but I need the sex to be crazy movie style. And I need the money to be coming in. Like to me, sexual compatibility is honestly almost more important than the money. If you can't give me good dick, my pussy not throbbing when we're done, I don't walk away with bags and shopping experiences and food in my stomach, like I said, I might as well just be a lesbian and start dating bitches. Because what am I getting out of this shit? Nothing. Nothing. I'm giving you a bed to stick your cock in. And that is not what I signed up for. So, alright, I'm through. Thank you for being a patron. I'll update you guys later on. Planning to do a live stream a couple of days from now if I actually stick to that schedule. So we will see. Yeah, this might be the end of my relationship with HR Bay. I'm gonna keep him around. He ain't do nothing bad to me, but like he's definitely gonna like fall down to the list of titty sucker. Cause I can't even call him a fuck buddy. I'm not really enjoying the sex life with him, and we don't really go anywhere on dates. He's a nice guy, but I can't really tell his intentions. And well, he did give the excuse why he's been busy recently and told me that this will all end after April, and he did make plans to have his weekend free for next week. I don't like the type of shit. I'm trying to compete with you and your friends. I'm a new person in your life. Your friends can take the back burner, and they should be able to understand you have a new girl you have to try to see and spend time with, etc. So I think he's really just dating other bitches. His Pairs account is still there too, so I don't trust him. He has every right though to not trust me too, because he will be right. I am dating other people too, and I also have a Pairs account. But as you guys know, I have a reason for it. I have a real reason for it, as you guys know. So it sounds hypocritical, but again, like, I have a reason for why I have it. I don't just have it just to be a dog and to be a bitch, even though I was just ruff, ruff. But I have legitimate reasons for it. I'm always getting cheated on a lot, so I'm trying to use my time to the best of my ability. This nigga already 30 years old. He don't give a shit. Whereas for me, I'm trying to keep from being that. I'm a woman. Men can get married anytime they want to. The older men are, the more value they have. They get paid more. For women, it don't work that way. And men don't give a shit about your life experiences or money. In fact, they prefer if you have less of it. But that's a whole other story. I ain't here to be politically correct and tell you shit that makes your ears feel good and make your pussy all tingly and shit. Make your pussy all tingly and shit. I'm speaking facts, talking real life. I don't make the rules. I ain't God. I play by the rules. That's all I gotta say. So, alright. There we go. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being a patron. And I will update you guys soon. Bye.